It's Hootmas time once again. That wonderful time of year where I talk about Christmas episodes. And I was planning on talking about Season 8, Episode 7, Living on Reds, Vitamin C, and Propane. But I think I'll start Hootmas with a nice Hoot of the Hill. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I'll be making a script for this as well. So I'll try and keep it from being too long and too short. I also chose to make this review a Hoot of the Hill review because I'm not the biggest fan of this episode. Not only from Bill, but the disgusting leech Bill mistakenly brings into his home, and the trouble it causes Hank. And it's all because Bill wants kids. But the trouble is not just finding himself a woman that isn't going to use him or leave him like Lenore, or beat him senseless like Leanne. He did find love in Leoma, but obviously having kids with her was almost impossible, if not impossible, and Governor Ann Richards. Now, Reverend Stroop could be a good choice for Bill, or at least she could have been if Bill hadn't ruined it, since we don't see them together in Season 14. But anyways, Hank takes Bill to the post office to get his mind off the holiday blues, and volunteers to take some letters to help a kid's Christmas come true. And it's not a fat joke, Bill, and it evolves into Bill becoming Santa, turning his house into a North Pole after he realizes that he doesn't get to deliver the gifts to the kids. And you know what? That's a great way for Bill to spend the holidays, to give gifts to the kids of Harlan, to keep the spirit of Christmas alive, and also not be depressed and be alone for Christmas. He also gets to flirt with the moms, which is a strange way to get women, but hey, get it, Bill. The problem is when Bill keeps being Santa well into January, and even scared the woman that took an interest in him. Yeah, Bill, because he was really interested in you as Santa, not you. But if you think Bill creeping out ladies in a grimy Santa suit was the worst part, Bill gets guilt-tripped by a slimy greaseball into giving him quarters while he drinks beer in the alley in a shrunken Santa suit. When the greaseball brings his friends over later and the real trouble starts. I despise loser chin-patchy greaseballs like Wally. He stole Hank's belt sander and gave Bill some hand-fisted story that he got it for his dad, and is once again another loser that is taking advantage of Bill. There is a side plot about Bobby feeling like he's being treated like a kid, which leads him to getting drunk with Joseph and Connie because that slime ball gave beer to minors, and Hank rightly yanks that. Hey guys, how's it going? Party Hoots here. I had to get Hoots out of there before he threw his wing through the computer monitor and calm him down when Wally, I think his name is, disrespected Hank when he yanked him out of the bouncy castle. Wait, hey, Hoots, you haven't calmed down yet. Hoots, wait, Hoots. Get out of the way, party. You know what? I don't care how much this slime ball, this loser chump, dropout chin fuss having means to Bill. The second he blew smoke in Hank's face, that should have been a moment when Hank kicks his so hard his soul would shoot up to heaven before falling back down. Buckley's Angels would say, hey, before Wally returned back, then Hank could really give him the whooping he deserves, because we all know Bill won't. So for him to smirk like Hank couldn't do anything, ooh, it makes me want to leap through my computer screen and fly at him Angry Bird style and really show him some respect. Yeah! Hung Kong Hootie, #1 Super Owl. Hung Kong Hootie, terrific! Okay, I'm good. Hank goes to Bill's house to tell him off for letting that greaseball walk all over him and gave Bobby beer, and Bill is still wearing the Santa suit when he finds his belt sander. Finally, Bill can confront Wally and throw his lowlife self out and can finally stand up for himself for once. And he can finally be more confident of a man and can get rid of the Santa suit and find himself a woman that really cares for him. And of course, Wally makes more lies and guilt trips Bill before finally leaving, which Bill, of course, feels bad for doing. Are you surprised at this point? Hank gives Bobby choice for drinking last night. Good on Hank for teaching Bobby the consequences for going out partying at that age. You have all of season 14 and future seasons to drink. Also, good on Peggy for flipping him off his mattress when he said his hangover was punishment enough. Shah! If you were at the Owlery, you would be washing dishes in the Hoot's kitchen till your hands had wrinkles on wrinkles on wrinkles. Then you'd be learning your proper Spanish with Duolingo until you can speak Espanol better than you do in season 14. And then I'm gonna get tough! Anyways, Wally calls Bill from jail, and he has the gall to ask Hank if he can help bail him out. And Hank, of course, helps him. Hank, you really are a better man. I would have told Bill to kick rocks, but then again, Hank knows if he didn't go, he would have done something dumb for the greaseball that's just using him. Bill finds out that he stole cigarettes and jerky and his car when Bill makes a decision that he really doesn't deserve, but the right decision. Making him a grunt for the army will straighten him out, I tell you what. It would be interesting if he had returned a better man, like sometime later in the series, Wally comes back as a changed man and thanks Bill for helping him get his life in order. Maybe that can get Bill to get his life in order too. But more than likely, we'll never see Wally again. Oh well, I guess he's dead. Anyways, that was the episode. Let me know what you think of the episode in the review in the comments. As always, you fellow Hooties' opinion and feedback mean a lot, and I can't thank you all enough for all of your support. The next review will be Season 8, Episode 7, Living on Reds, Vitamin C, and Propane. But until then, don't forget to like, share with your fam and cheese, subscribe if you're new, and join the Parliament of Hoots today. And until then, I'll see you when you visit the Owlery again, and I get my hoot in the dark. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share with your fam, comment, subscribe today, and join the Parliament of Hoots. Don't forget to check out my other social medias like Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and the PSN. Don't forget to check out these 2 videos, it'll take you to more of my content, and I'll see you for another Hootmas.